next matchup for you here, as it'll be the Wizards of Tokyo and the Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd down, Cousins. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
2nd down, Pollard again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 13 yards that time in a 1st.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, it's Fields. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Out of the gun, a give to Pollard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. It's caught. Tolbert. And he will have the first down, but he climbs up paying for it pretty good. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump. Extend. Hey, 10. Hey, 551. 551. Extend.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First down.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps making those decisions.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And all the way in for the touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Wizards post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Fields. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got to complete to Tolbert. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Gets this complete to Butte. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Fields. He's into space past the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Fields. And he fires one, but incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Darn right.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that is is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Cousins now from the 50. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Cousins now to throw on first down. They get this to Nwangu. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kirk Cousins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Wizards would extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Keep it up!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's now third down and 4.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Here's 3rd and 9. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Let's get in that end zone.
You got a mini base. Why not?
They're going to go. It's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Fields changing the play. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Moore, the man in motion.
11.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Angel.
Get 6.
Here's Fields. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they've rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
5:51. Extend.
Now Fields. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Tonyan, his first touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because...
Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Wizards will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Cousins to throw it this time. Going for it all. And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A 46-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard.
To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields. And firing a deep ball for Komet. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Fields now to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lewis. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Fields. And it is caught. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Running right, it's Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap, Fields. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Off play action, Fields. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Fields taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Oilers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, 77 yards. And the Wizards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.